The opening tonight at Sydney's State Theatre. We've sent Braids along for a sneak preview.
Oh, Ralphie, poor lad, you've aimed too high. Our worthy captain's daughter won't have naught to do with the likes of you. No. Captain's daughters do not marry topmast hands.
These sentiments of yours, Dick Deadeye, are a disgrace to our common nature. But it is a strange anomaly that the daughter of a man who hails from the quarterdeck may not love another who lays out in the fore-yard arm. For a man is but a man, whether he hoists his flag on the main truck or he slacks on the main deck.
Yeah, well, it's a queer world, isn't it?
Ooh.
Oh, look, it's little Buttercup, the reddest, roundest, rosiest beauty in all Spithead.
Oh, red am I.
Oh, yeah, you're red.
And a round. And a rosy.
Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe, but have you ever thought that underneath this gay and frivolous exterior there may lurk a cankerworm which is slowly but surely eating its way into my bosom?
Well, yeah, I've thought about it often, actually, yeah.
Yeah, you look like it, Dick Deadeye.
Yeah, it's a beast of a name, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I'm ugly, too, and
Yeah. It's them black circles underneath them eyes.
Eh?
You do nothing about it. It's ridiculous. Dick Deadeye should be Dick Black-Eye.
What do you think, you've won Sailor of the Century or something?
Joining us there, folks, down here at the State Theatre in Sydney. And joining us on Midday now, one of the star of the show and the producer, Simon Gallagher. Simon, not exactly the first time you've appeared on Midday. You're an old regular back to the Mike Walsh days.
Yeah, next year is 20 years. So, hi, Kerri-Anne. Nice
Hi, Simon. Everybody here say hi to Simon.
You've done a bit of a David Atkins, haven't you? I mean, you've turned from star, pianist and performer to a bit of a producer. I mean, you've done Pinafore, you're doing Pinafore, you've done Mikado, you did Pirates of Penzance.
Yep. Well, it really came down to the fact that before Kerri-Anne came along, the Midday went into a bit of a trough, and I was also needing to create work for myself. So
What do you reckon I was the pig in the trough, did you?
No, before you. You've resurrected... the Golden Fleece, thank heavens.
It must be awfully busy for you because, I mean, not only starring in 8 productions a week, but producing and doing the paperwork as well. I mean, that's awfully hard. Yeah,
it's a long job, but, I learnt from people like Walsh who were able to produce and perform, and so I actually get a great buzz out of doing it.
Yeah, well, someone else who's mighty busy too, folks, is, of course, John English. I mean, he had 400 productions in the Mikado, 1,000 of Pirates, and now Pinafore. I mean, do you get time to see the family?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I do here because I'm home, but it's part of it and it's fun. They come on the road sometimes, and we've all got dual lives to lead. So,
yeah. Dick Deadeye, you actually get seasick, don't you?
Well, you do on that revolve. It sort of goes backwards. It feels like a boat, actually. Why? Do you want to see me seasick?
We saw a horse doing something yesterday. We don't need to see any more.
What? I missed that.
Amanda, you are a bumboat girl?
Yeah, it's actually the term for the boat.
Pull your frock up, Amanda.
Oh, stop it, Kerri. Leave me alone.
Yeah, leave her alone.
I don't want any comments about nudity. At least I'm wearing clothes.
A bumboat girl.
The bumboat is the boat that used to bring her from the shore to HMS Pinafore, and she was the woman that went on board selling all the sailors ribbons and laces and underwear, which was to give to their wives and girlfriends.
Now, a little bit different to what your last few roles. I mean, Shirley Valentine's Steaming, where you wore a towel or your birthday suit for most of the production. A little bit different this time.
Of course it is. I'm having the best fun in the world. I wish I'd done more things like this in my career. I'm usually, crying and screaming and shouting. And here, I'm just
now it's
laughing.
us. We do the crime and screaming.
We're having the best time. The audiences are going to just adore it. It's the best
This is the trilogy, isn't it? This is the third, Pinafore and Pirates.
Yep. No more.
Simon says it's the last.
That's the end.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we've got the matinee coming up very shortly, folks, but why don't we take it on a bit more of a production number?
This is, we'll get the other guys to do it. Are you ready? Here we go. Champagne!
Never mind the why and wherefore, love can level ranks, and therefore, though his lordship stations mighty, though stupendous be his brain, though your tastes are mean and flighty, and your fortune poor and plain, ring the merry bells on board ship, rend the air with warding wild, for the union of his lordship with a humble captain's child, or a humble captain's daughter,
Or a gallant captain's daughter,
and a lord who rules the water.
and a tar who ploughs the water.
Let the air with joy be laden, rend with songs the air above. for the union of a maiden with a man who owns her love.
Never mind the why and wherefore, love can level ranks, and therefore, though your nautical relation in my set would scarcely pass, though you occupy a station in the lower middle class.
Ring the merry bells on board ship, rend the air with warbling wild, for the union of his lordship with a humble captain's child, for a humble captain's daughter,
For a gallant captain's daughter,
and a lord who rules the water.
and a tar who ploughs the water.
What?
let the air with joy be laden, rend with songs the air above, for the union of a maiden with the man who owns her love.
Love can never ranks, and therefore I admit the jurisdiction. Ably have you played your part. You have carried firm conviction to my hesitating heart.
Ring the merry bells on board ship, rend the air with warbling wild, for the union of his lordship with a humble captain's child, for a humble captain's daughter,
For a gallant captain's daughter,
and a lord who rules the water.
and a tar who ploughs the daughter.
What?
Let the air with joy be laden, ring the merry bells on board ship.
for the union of a maiden, for her union with his lordship. Rend the song the air above, for the man who owns her love. Rend the song the air above, for the man who owns her love.
Kerri-Anne, another colourful Gilbert and Sullivan production down here at the State Theatre in Pinafore is actually touring nationally, and I believe you have those dates.
I think that was just terrific. Yes, they're up on your screen. HMS Pinafore, Sydney State Theatre. It premieres tonight, doesn't it, Braids?
Yes, indeed it does. It starts this afternoon. In fact, the matinee, we've just held it up by 5 minutes.
Oh, do apologise to everybody in the foyer. Don't forget Newcastle, Toowoomba, Gold Coast, Brisbane, Adelaide, around the country. Braids, please thank, and ladies and gentlemen, John English, Amanda Muggleton, and Simon Gallagher, and Brady Hall. Thanks, guys. Well done.